Hey everyone, it's Emily. Welcome back on my channel. Today's video is going to be all about the new products from e.l.f. I will be swatching everything, giving you my first impression because I haven't tried these, although I'm wearing one with lipstick. I'm excited, so let's just get right into it. I'm going to start with what's on my lips because I'm sure you're all excited to know what it is. It's some new colors of the matte lip colors, which I'm so excited. These are probably my favorite products from e.l.f. Like, some of my favorite, maybe my all-time favorite. I love that they're bringing out more and more colors because it's my favorite formula of their lipsticks. They're incredible. They go on very creamy, but they have like a pretty matte formula. Throughout the day, it ends up being very dry. It does transfer. If you have very dry lips, maybe not the best on you. Right now, my lips are still pretty dry from my last lip swatch video, and it does emphasize any dead skin on your lips, so maybe exfoliate your lips before. There's some new products for that too, but the colors are amazing. I'll include swatches, but there's the new one that I'm wearing right now, which is Scarlet Night, which is just the most amazing burgundy shade. There's a little bit of like purple in it. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the NARS matte lip pencil. Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in Très Bleu. I feel like they're pretty similar, maybe dupe, maybe not exactly, but pretty darn close. Also Mulberry Maven, which is a gorgeous like raspberry but a little bit darker color. And last but not least, there's the color Rowdy Rouge, which is kind of a orangey red. By the way, I know a lot of people don't necessarily know, but the bottom is a sharpener. If you feel like the point is starting to not be pointy enough for you, you can just sharpen it a little bit. Overall, these I know are great lipstick or even lip liner if you want to. So I was mentioning there's something for scrubbing your lips. They came out with two new flavor scent of their lip scrub. The first one being cherry tart, and I'm actually going to smell it in front of you for the first time. It is actually a cute pink color, so it is cute. Kind of smells like, the closest thing I can think of, it kind of reminds me of like, you know, when you're a kid, like your dolls, like they smell a little bit like something, like plastic something. Kind of plasticky cherry scent, so it kind of reminds me of like Polly Pockets and things like that. And the other one is Mint Maniac, which wasn't the other one minty too? Maybe I'm wrong, but this one is like a bright green. I think it's fun. Oh yeah, I love mint, so this is a big thumbs up for me. I would love using that for sure. I think these are very useful to have them in a tube like this, like a lipstick shape. They're easy to apply. They just scrub your lip and they just scrub your lips and then you're good to go. Personally, recommend them. I usually use like makeup wipes, baby wipes to just scrub my lips, but these are the ones I would recommend. Just don't spend a fortune on a lip scrub. These are great. They're kind of moisturizing at the same time, so they're like a good 2-in-1. Another thing I'm excited about is they came out with some more of their newer brushes, which I think are so worth the price. I feel like the Essential line I'm not a big fan of. I feel like they're too cheap and too scratchy, but the Studio line was already good, but the ones they keep coming with, the one that are, I think they're $6, they're so soft and they feel like professional brushes. They're incredibly soft, they're super thick and packed. Like there's a lot of bristle, they don't feel cheap whatsoever. So they have 4 new ones and I'm super excited to use them because the other ones, I love them. The first one being, just found something to complain about. There's no name on the brush. Like I took them all out of the packaging and now I'm like, which one is which? When I do a tutorial, it's gonna be a pain in the butt, but I mean, I'm gonna include the clips of like close up so you can see them and I'll find the right one for the right name. So the first one is being the Selfie Ready Powder Blurring Brush. There's the Selfie Ready Foundation Blurring Brush, and then there's the Sculpting Face Brush. Last one being the Flawless Face Brush, but the 4 of them are very nice, very soft, they're very thick too. There's one for contouring, it's actually pretty thick. Honestly, you can use all of them for whatever you want. Great options, they're very affordable, I recommend them. Just wish they had a name on them. They came out with some new brow product, which I'm all about them brow right now. They're pretty strong. They have a strong game today, but I think these will probably be amazing to try. I'm hoping they are working very well because for the price, that would be so much cheaper than whatever is on the market right now. You can actually also use them for eyeliner, which 2-in-1, that's great. I feel like you could probably use the other ones, although they're pretty waxy, so we'll see how they work. If they're not waxy enough, they will be good on my eyes, but if too waxy, probably not. So we shall see. First impression, they don't seem too orange. So that is good because I feel like a lot of brow product are very orangey and it just does not look good. Unless you have red hair, but otherwise. They came out with a bunch of new tinted lip balm and like, I mean a bunch. There's a lot of them. I've been wearing this morning this one, this color, which is Bear Kiss, which is the most neutral color. And as you can see, you get a lot of product. The packaging is just like any lip balm you can find. There's actually a decent amount of pigmentation in there. If I like build it up, as you can see, there's actually a good amount. Like if you do one swipe, it's not that pigmented, but you kind of expect this. I feel like the formula is kind of sticky, not being necessarily the best word, but I feel like it pulls on your lips a little bit. So just be careful if you have very dry lips, you don't want them to crack open. But there is a good pigmentation. I feel like they last pretty well on the lips. It didn't necessarily last perfectly even after a meal or something, but they're so easy to reapply that it's not that big of a deal. There's a great range of color. They have a minty scent, which personally I really like. So once again, I think I will be wearing these. I might share it with some friends because there's a lot of lip balms to go through, but I love this scent. Minty lip balms are just the best. These are super easy to just throw in your purse and you just reapply when your lips are dry and you just have a little bit of color at the same time. Speaking of all the brushes, they came out with a new kit. I think this one is a limited edition for Christmas. So if you are interested, I would recommend buying it now. Elf always have great sales anyway. But this one, I'm not gonna keep. I'm super sad, but my mom is looking for new brushes and she saw that and she was like, do you need all those brushes? And I'm like, yeah, I guess I don't. And then I touched them and I'm like, shoot, I should not have told her that I would give it to her because they're so soft. It comes with 11 brushes and they're incredibly soft, like super incredibly soft. This has been sold out for absolutely ever on their website, and it is their new illuminating palette, which everyone's been obsessed with highlight, me included. Like the more glow the better. And I'm not wearing a lot today actually, so I could pretty much reapply a little bit, but it comes in the same packaging as the one with the blushes, and there's a humongous mirror, as you can see. Like, yes, I love these big mirrors whenever you travel and there's like never good lighting in an hotel. You need those big mirrors, and there's 4 gorgeous colors. This one would probably be too orange on my skin tone, but I can see it working very well on like tan skin. But there's a few great options for lighter skin. This impression, this one is actually kind of matte, so I would probably use it under my eyes, and I like that it's not overly yellow because I feel like a lot of banana powders are like super yellow and on my skin tone does not work, but this one is kind of a matte slash satin finish and I think it would work for me under my eyes. This palette might not be the best if you have tan or deep skin tone, but on lighter ones I can see it working very well. It's actually pretty sheer, but that's kind of what you want. Let me apply a little bit of it. I'm gonna apply a little bit of this one on my cheeks. I'm already wearing some, but ooh, actually that is good. Okay, I like this so far. First impression, obviously I will be wearing it, but I love their Pinktastic blush, which is basically a highlight. This is like my holy grail drugstore highlight, so I'm hoping this one will be part of it. First impression so far, I have high hopes for the one that I just applied on my cheeks because this is nice. When I saw that, I was so excited because I do a lot of lip swatch video, and when I do some with liquid lipsticks, it's a little bit of a pain in the butt to remove them. Actually, it's a really big pain in the butt, and this is their new product. This is the Kiss It Goodbye Lip Color Remover, which, yes, like we've been so obsessed with wearing lipstick that do not transfer that at the same time it gets very difficult to remove them, especially at nighttime. Like some really good one, you basically have to use like oil to remove them, otherwise they will stay for absolutely ever. I will let you know what I think of it very soon. It will probably end up being a favorites video if it's good, or a disappointing product video if I don't like it, but I have high hopes. There's so many liquid lipsticks and these lips can't take it all the time. It basically looks like just a classic squeezy tube lip gloss. The tip is actually just like this. Actually, let me just put it on my hand. It smells kind of fruity, but very, very faint. Kind of feels like jelly, a little oily, which is what you would expect because oil are usually what remove liquid lipsticks. So I'm glad something like this came out that is very affordable, because I know, is it LA Splash that came out with one, but it's not necessarily easy to find because it's online and shipping cost is ridiculous for Canada. But if this one is affordable and works just as well, They also came out with the On The Blot mattifying blotting paper, which I have dry skin, so I won't be keeping this, but I think the packaging is actually very cute. And there's once again a huge mirror in there, which is very practical. There's a little bit of a sponge, and then you get all the mattifying paper right there. So I will be giving that to one friend, and I'm sure she's gonna be really happy. Blotting papers are very useful if you have oily skin, and these are probably very affordable. Once again, affordable products like that are just amazing. Especially because this is the type of product that you don't necessarily have to spend a lot of money for it to work. Like basically anything will work. So for the price, it's gonna be amazing, I'm sure. Last but not least, they also came out with some new magic mist and set. There's the illuminating one and there's the matte one. So once again, I'm probably gonna be using the illuminating one just because the more glow, the better. Actually, let me try this right now. So it's supposed to make your makeup more wearable and prevent color from running or fading. Just supposed to moisturize your skin. Let's see what it does. Actually, let's test the... Okay, seemed pretty fine. That's good. Oh, I take that back. It's actually pretty strong. Put it very far from your face. Does not taste good. But it feels very nice on the skin. Just put it very far because this is a strong spray. Okay, it seems to have given me a good glow. I will test it out more because I love these type of product, but just like I said, put it very far from your face because this is a little bit dangerous. So that's it guys, those are all the new products from e.l.f. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and to subscribe to not miss any future videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.